Yes, sir. Now, today, we gonna be talking about the actor by the name of Lance Reddick. I ain't even gonna lie, bro, look like a black version of like Agent 47. You hear me? Like, he could definitely play like, if X-Men did like a recast and did like all black characters, he could definitely play like Professor X for sure. Like, but anyway, I just had to get that off my chest. But anyway, we gonna be talking about Lance Reddick. Now, he just passed away a few days ago. Now we gonna dive in as we always do. We gonna dive in and we gonna see what's really good with his passing, right? Because he looked very healthy at his age. And the things that they're saying does not make sense. So let's check it out. Now, they said Lance Reddick, right? Star of The Wire and John Wick, dead at 60. So they're already telling you off rip what his death is contributed to, why he passed away at the age that he did. It's because of these projects that he was a part of. Remember, they always tell you whatever it is that they're most known for, that's the cause of their demise, right? In this industry, in this devilish game that these people are playing in, right? But come on. So first off, if we take the age that he passed away, right? The age of 60. We already see the mockery, you know, with all the black entertainers, you know, what they do with all the black entertainers, you know, on their way out. So the N-word happens to equal 60. Just like the day that Lance Reddick passed away, March 17th, also equals 60 and 42. So they was in plain sight calling him the N-word on his way out of the industry. And it's how they do all these people. Now, if you don't understand what you're looking at, this is the practice of Gematria, simply turning letters into their numerical value. A is 1, B is 2, C is 3. And once you learn this and apply this knowledge, you can see right through these rituals, right? But come on, man. Let's dive deeper into the mockery, right? Because once again, in that title, they mentioned that The Wire, he was most known for The Wire as well, right? He played the Baltimore cop Cedric, when Cedric happens to equal 42. Just like the N-word, just like the day that he passed away, March 17th equals 42. That was his day. Also, John Wick. They mentioned John Wick in the title as well, when John Wick also equals 42. Now, we know that the character, John Wick himself, is not black. But if we tie in the context clues, right, we can see what they're alluding to, right? We can tell that this is directed towards Lance, right? Obviously, they're not calling Keanu Reeves the N-word, right? Combine the context clues together and you're going to solve the puzzle. But come on. Now, continuing at 42, right? It's also interesting that the new John Wick that Lance Reddick happened to pass away right before, but the new John Wick happens to be coming out on the 24th. You know, the reflection of 42 when John Wick equals 42 and John Wick comes out on the 24th. But let's dive deeper, man. Let's dive deeper, man, because this mockery, man, it extends, man, until to the day, right, once again, that he passed away on March 17th, the 76th day of the year, when we know that Negro and slave equals 76 as well. Now, The Wire, right? We can bounce back and forth and we can just find all the numbers right in the headline. That's all you have to do, right? The Wire. When you take The Wire equals 43, just like killing, just like RIP. Now, he happened to pass away on 43 date numerology, right? March 17th in the year 23. So he even died on this same numerology. So once again, they're pointing to you that it's because of these shows, it's because of these projects, is the reason why we're talking about his death in the first place. And they're letting you know that it was a killing. It was a ritual killing, a ritual sacrifice. But come on, if he really passed away for real. Also with killing though, he died 11 weeks and 5 days before his new birthday, might I add, because his birthday was indeed changed, just like they did Chadwick Boseman, just like they did Andrew Tate, so on and so forth. Like so many of the entertainers now, you know, that we have, you know, internet now, we can catch things and spot things, you know, when they're being manipulated and when they're being changed. So, you know, the internet is like a gift and a curse. But we're gonna dive in on this changed birthday in a second. But right now, let's just take the fake birthday, right? The new birthday. And the fact that he passed away 11 weeks and 5 days before it, just like killing equals 115. So he also, you know, with killing on the day that he passed away, right? So we have this killing numerology written all over this situation, right? Also with murder, right? The Wire, once again, The Wire, the show that he was a part of, The Wire, happens to equal 38 as well as 43, right? That number 38, murder by numbers. Look at the 38 on the movie cover, right? Murder equaling 38, The Wire 38, killing, and RIP all equal 38. So now if we look at that murder, right? Now if we look at the word murder now, and let's look at the connections with the word murder. So if we take the whole name of the character that he played in The Wire, Cedric Daniels, happens to equal 83. Not only the reflection of 38, but 83, just like murder, equals 83. And check this out, right? Check out the fact that his birthday was actually December 31st. Now, even on Facebook, Soul TV told Lance Reddick happy 58th birthday back in 2020. These are things you cannot manipulate. These are things that you cannot change. You've already put it out there in the internet, in the world. You cannot delete it. Even if you delete it, it's still somewhere. Somebody screenshotted it already. Somebody already got to it. So now we can see that y'all are lying, right? Because actually his birthday was December 31st, 1962. But let's dive in on why, because it's a double meaning behind everything, right? It's the reason why his birthday was December 31st, just as well as his birthday was June 7th, right? So we're going to explore both of these, right? Because there's a reason behind both. It's always a double meaning. It's always a double entendre. But first, if we remember, right, the 83, right, murder equals 83. Cedric Daniels, the character that he's most known, one of the characters that he's most known for playing, Cedric Daniels, equals 83 as well. This is very interesting, knowing that we might have a possible murder on our hands. But what's more interesting is that his new birthday is on the 83rd day of his death. Just like murder equals 83. Check this out. The new John Wick that has come out right after his death is actually on the 83rd day of the year. Even the title of the movie, John Wick Chapter 4, equals 83, and the star of the movie, John Wick himself, played by KEANU, also equals 83. Man, come on, man. Man, they telling you who this was for. They telling you who it was for. Look at the hourglass. Nigga, your time has come up in the industry. Your time has come up. That's what they saying by this. Everything is a double entendre. It's a double meaning to it. So this is what they was foreshadowing all along. This is why his birthday was changed, for the numbers to line up. See, they trying to tell you something with this birthday. Oh, trust me, it's a reason why his birthday was December 31st too. But here's the reason why they changed it for these things to now y'all see why they line it up like now y'all see. But come on, right? Because I actually found out that this man was an alumni to Yale University. Now, if you don't understand the importance of that, Yale University happens to be the home, the headquarters of the quote unquote secret society, more like a society with secrets, right? Skull and Bones. When we know that we're in the year of Skull and Bones. When we know that Skull and Bones goes by 322, you know, Genesis 3:22, that speaks about the duality that man has now endured, you know, from taking that bite out of the tree of life. Now we have knowledge of good and evil, right? Genesis 3:22. This is what this is based off of, right? And it happens to be the 322nd anniversary of Yale University. So it's very interesting that he went to this school and then he passes away in the year of Skull and Bones 2023. But what's really interesting, if we take his real birthday, which was December 31st, right? He died 2 months, 2 weeks, and 3 days after, man. Just like Skull and Crossbones in Gematria, man, 223. Man, come on, man. Either way it go, it's a double reason, a double meaning behind everything. But come on. So this also makes sense as to why on a couple articles reported Lance being 61, just like Skull and Crossbones equals 61 in reduction. And it's also another funny thing about like these search engines. Before you actually click on the link, sometimes you can see when things were actively changed, because it says down here, following his sudden death Friday at age 60. And then later on in the article, it says he was 61. So this is what it used to be. You can tell when things are updated because when you click on it, this part is gone. But you can always tell it doesn't remove from the search engine, you know, at the snap of a finger. You can still see it, you know, when it's changed. But come on, right? Because we need to talk about John Wick 4, because that's the movie that's coming out, right? 7 days after Lance Reddick's death, when he was a part of the whole series. He's even in this one. Right? When we know that the number 7 is the number for completion, the biblical number for completion. We know that number 9 as well. Number 9 resembles the end of one cycle to the next. New beginnings, endings for new beginnings. Right? But the number 7 is the biblical number of completion. Hence the 7 day week that we have, right? And things of that nature. Even John Wick is being released on 70-day numerology. Right? So this was a ritual of completion. Right? For this 4th John Wick to come out, to be released. Something had to be done behind closed doors. But come on. Right? Even for the fact that this is the 4th John Wick installment, when we know that the number 4 is closely linked to death in Chinese numerology, right? They don't have the number 4 in any hotel rooms. They skip it, right? They don't choose 4 in the telephone numbers, van numbers, license plates, things like that. You know, we view that number the same way as we do the number 13. Which coincidentally, 1 plus 3 also equals 4. So it's worldwide. Really, if you break it down, it's really the same thing. Even kill, the word kill equals 44, and it has 4 letters. So, you know, it's very interesting, you know, these words, you know, the spell, of the English language, right? It's very interesting, very intriguing, might I add. But let's take that word kill for a second, right? Because that word kill resonates in this situation. Now, if we take the ABC News article saying that he, quote unquote, passed away suddenly this morning from natural causes, it's like, come on, man. Even the way they put it in the why do they need to put that in quotations like that? It's almost like they're mocking you. Like, sure, that's what happened. But even if we take that, man, word for word, letter by letter, passed away suddenly this morning from natural causes. We get 193 when we know assassinated equals 193 as well. But breaking that down, we get the 44th prime number when kill equals 44, right before the 4th John Wick. But come on, right? Because also with kill, man, this comes exactly 28 weeks after Keanu Reeves' birthday, when kill and Lance equals 28. And that's exactly what they killed Lance. Killed Lance. And if you pay attention, right, if we take that same thing, right, killing Lance equals 17, just like how he died on the 17th. You see how they doing this stuff, man? It's a possibility he couldn't even be, they could have just killed his character for real. His Hollywood presence for real. You see what I'm saying? You never know what's really going on behind closed doors. What are they doing with these people? But come on. Right? Because even the day that he died on, the 17th of March, left 289 days left, when that's the 17th square number. Man, y'all see this shit? Is y'all seeing this, man? Is y'all seeing this how I'm seeing this? Even the day he passed away, trickle down. Man, come on, man. It's something freaky. It's some real freaky going on in them offices. In them closed doors, in them rooms. It's something freaky going on. You hear me? Come on, man. Because Keanu Reeves' birthday this year is on the 170th day of Lance Reddick's death. There go that 17 again. You drop that 0. But more importantly, though, 170, man, just like sacrifice. Now check this out. Check this out with that word sacrifice, man. Because it's very interesting that Lance Reddick passed away exactly 438 weeks after the first John Wick movie was released, when sacrifice equals 438 in the Sumerian cipher. So we can see exactly who these sacrifices is for. Whenever these franchises, these long running movies, where they have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, Fast and Furious, how Paul Walker was a sacrifice for that series. Anytime they got a long running series on TV or in the movies where it's making a lot of money, a lot of box office dollars, and it got motherfuckers programmed and brainwashed where they go as soon as it come out, and something got to give for that. Something has to give for that to continue. So something has to happen. Something has to happen. Something has to give, right? But come on. Because Reddick said that his first day of filming actually happened on Keanu Reeves' birthday. But guess what? He wasn't even in the scene. He said that Keanu came to the set anyway at 9 o'clock, number 9, at night with his girlfriend, who I never met. His girlfriend is cool as fuck, and she told me that she asked Keanu what he wanted to do for his birthday, and he said, I want to go see Lance. Man, come on. Man, that sound right to you? That's what he want to do for his birthday. He want to go see Lance. and Lance happened to be filming for John Wick the day of Keanu's birthday, man, it sounds like some magic to me. This sounds like some black magic. This sounds like some witchcraft being done. It sounds like some witchcraft being done. He said he never done this before, but he wrote me a note thanking me for what I brought to the character in these movies. He wrote a note. He couldn't have just said it. And he wanted to give the note to me. I'll never forget it. Man, he did some, man, that man's a warlock. He know exactly what he did. He knew exactly what he did. What the fuck did he write in that note specifically? What did he do with that note? What did he do over that note when he was done writing it and gave it to him? What did he do over the note once he was done writing it? These are the questions I really want to get to know, right? But come on, man. We off of that, man. Once again, man, if we just take the days, man. Lance Reddick died 3,066 days after the very first John Wick was released. That 3, that 6, and that 9, man. The number to the code to the universe. Powerful rituals is being done over the number 3, the number 6, and the number 9. Come on, man. Because Lance Reddick's death is also on the 6th month and the 16th day of Keanu Reeves' age. Just like ritual sacrifice equals 616. Lance Reddick's death is also on the 197th day of Keanu Reeves' age, when he died in Los Angeles, California, when Los Angeles, California equals 197. Now 197 is the 45th prime number. Just like Keanu Reeves equals 45 and ritual equals 45. This was a ritual for Keanu Reeves. Everything is pointing to Keanu Reeves in a John Wick film. Everything. Look at him looking real devious and real spectaculous. I don't even know if that's a real word, but yeah, that's how he look. That's how he look right now. Very sinister. My plan is coming full circle. Yeah, these folks, man, these folks ain't no good, man. They might come off like they real down to earth and real, real caring and passionate. Man, that's the duality. That's the duality. You ain't gonna like the motherfucker if they just downright evil. They gotta have a little good to them. You see what I'm saying? That's that balance that they must maintain. You see what I'm saying? Come on. Because in their eyes, these rituals and these sacrifices is for the greater good. That's how they looking at these things. They looking at these things as sacrifices for the greater good. But come on. Right? Because Keanu Reeves, man, everything is pointing to him, because the day that Lance Reddick passed away, man, March 17th, 2023, we get 63 date numerology, just like Keanu Reeves equals 63. Right? Now, if we take the fake birthday of Lance Reddick, right? John Wick Chapter 4 is going to be released 75 days before Lance Reddick's new birthday. Also 10 weeks and 5 days, 75 and 105. Just like Keanu Reeves, his full name, Keanu Charles Reeves, 75 and 105. Man, come on, man. What's the odds of that, man? Come on, man. Even if we take both of these gentlemen, both of these people, both of this person and this vampire, whatever he is, whoever he is, Lance Solomon Reddick, right? We take these folks' full name and we get a synchronization. We get a synchronicity, right? 105, man. Order of Illuminati, man. 105, man. Man, come on, man. This was a ritual, man. Come on, man. He didn't die from no natural causes, man. Look at him, man. He looked healthy, man. How the fuck he died of natural cause? He don't even look sick. They probably changed his age. He probably not 60, probably like 40, probably in his 40s. But come on, man. Right? Because once again, man, look at this. Look at this mockery. The 60-year-old actor's rep said he passed away, ... from natural causes. Does that not sound like mockery, like right in front of you? Look at how they typed that out. Look at how they typed that out. They put the periods. They built the suspension. What is it? The suspense. They built the suspense. They said ... from natural causes. Like, really, bro? Really? It's like they being sarcastic, right? But come on, man, because if we take his real name, man, look, passed away from natural, what they put in quotations, man, synchronized with his name. It's synchronized right with his name, man. Just like his name synchronized with KEANU Reeves, man. It's synchronized with what they told you, man, how he passed away, man. Come on. Need I say more? Need I really say more? Come on, man. I think this is the last slide, man. We got 283 days after his fake birthday he dies after. The number for dishonesty, man, 283, man. So this goes back to the initial question, man. Did he really die? Or was this just a sacrificial, was this just an energy harvest? Right? Was this just a sacrificial energy harvest for the franchise? And then he just goes to the damn island that we haven't explored. Who knows, bruh? But these are the questions we got to ask, though. We got to keep an open mind, you know, when we learn the truth, man. Or when we're seeking truth, we have to keep an open mind. We can't just think, oh, my opinion is the end all be all. No. Opinions, you feel me? Opinions should always have some type of openness to it. But man, y'all let me know what y'all think, man. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about this situation, how y'all perceive the situation, what y'all know, anything that was missed, you know what I'm saying? Everything is appreciated. You feel me? But that's all we got for this video, man. Appreciate y'all for all the love, all the support, and I'm out.